people learn by example. I don't think anybody has an argument with that. I think that when Huey P. Newton said that people learn basically by observation and participation, I think that everybody caught on to that. So what we're saying very simply is that if they learn by observation and participation, that we need to do more acting than we need to do writing. And I think the Black Panther Party is doing that. That we didn't talk about a Breakfast for Children program, we've got one. We're not going to tell you how many kids we intend to feed in Chicago. We're feeding 3,000 to 4,000 every week already, and I don't know how many all around the country. We're not talking about beginning to think about treating people free when they need medical services. We're opening a free health clinic in the city of Chicago in less than 3 weeks. These are the type of examples that people can relate to. The Tribune or the Daily News or sometimes no other establishment press that is a tool of these fools can belittle what we're doing, because the examples are right there. They're concrete. Just like the old saying goes, one picture's worth 1,000 words, and you've got to believe what you see. The programs are there. People have to see them, and the only people that don't see them are people that shut their eyes and fight knowledge. And people that fight knowledge will never be.
A lot of that reasoning is because, try to get this better. A lot of that reasoning is because, honestly, man, division comes a lot into play from, whether a person might be involved in politics or a person might be involved in some sort of city council. You may have some people who are who have positions in politics or positions in government or the Board of Educational System, who, because some individuals like myself or others aren't tied to any political groups or tied to any kind of, don't work for the Board of Ed or don't work for any kind of those organizations, that kind of cuts off the line of communication and the possibility and opportunity to collaborate and work with people. And to me, that's just the one thing that I've never gotten that. I'll never get it. And that's just one thing that I will never in my heart or soul, in my brain, believe that you need to be aligned with some sort of organization like that to make change. And that's why I do what I do. Forget talking about how we can do things. Let's just get out here and do it. And that's my thing. We know if we can name 5 problems, let's work on finding 5 solutions for those problems. Now, if I just happen to be a regular guy, not tied to any kind of organization, I have my own nonprofit, but outside of that, I don't belong to any kind of political, religious, or government type of group right there. But that shouldn't mean that people who are involved in politics or government officials or anything like that shouldn't be willing to work with me on that type of level. And but these days we are, though. I've been in contact and connection with some people in those types of positions, and that's what it's about for me. If we can put our efforts together for our common interests, you know what I mean, and make things happen, then certain views and certain views or certain things of what a person is aligned with is not my concern. It has nothing to do with me, especially when it comes to the mission and serving the community and doing what we have to do. Now, I do understand fully that it takes sometimes, obviously certain clearance, and you can't just go out and do certain things without okays. I'm fully aware of that, but that's part of my problem. So if we're here to help the people, it shouldn't be a matter of, we shouldn't need permission to help people. All that is an excuse to tell people no, an excuse to not help people, an excuse to keep people in a broken system. So if the people themselves decide that we want to come together and fix this, there should be no one to tell us no. You should only want to support. And that's kind of what I'm pushing for more. So that's kind of what I'm trying to say these days. We have real people out here putting real efforts into making real change. And I feel like that's something that the politicians, the government should absolutely support. And if they don't, then that just highlights something is really wrong. See, because they're already at a deficit. The general public, despite what people would want to say or not, is not too hot on the political runnings as of late. And this is not even as of late, for a while now.